Good morning. I'm Dana Rocha. I was the data transparency on the video, but I want to take it to the next level. Since last year, what we've done to actually even enhance it and get better at it. We actually now share more across the Department of Defense, when I mean Army, Navy, Air Force, and the National Capital Region, than we've ever done before. We've actually opened up a few different things. When we brief our leadership at all levels, we only get just a short period of time, like maybe 10 or 15 minutes. And they are usually not, they've never been trained in TapRooT. So what I did is I put together a little trifold to help leadership know the down and dirty about TapRooT, what they needed to know. What is the causal factor? What were we trying to do, the root cause, and how can we fix it and sustain it? So I've actually found by briefing our leadership with that little trifold, they're now on board now. Explain what happened, why it happened, what can we do to fix it, and what do you need from me? We found that to be very beneficial, and leadership has now basically opened arms, and they ask questions now about it. How can we fix that? Is it happening in other places? Now, as a result, we actually share data, and we reach out to other organizations within the Army, Navy, and Air Force. If they have a best practice over here, we share it over there. Okay, which is really, really great. We have a repository at our office, but we also have a repository above us, even enhanced even better, that you can actually go in and pull best practices, lessons learned, and corrective actions. And we really tried to do for those intermediate and strong for sustainment. We found if they're weak, you can't sustain them. We'll have another event right after that. But the other thing we've actually done is we've actually have a dedicated team that will actually go out to a facility depending on a couple types of events, wrong site surgeries, and yes, they do happen. It doesn't have to be a bad outcome. Unanticipated death of a full-term infant and unintended retention of a foreign object. The leadership in that facility can reach out to us and say, can you come out and do the investigation? And that's from an outsider looking in, because a lot of times the people in the facility are too close to the process and can't identify things happen. We've always done it that way. By having somebody come in, it actually helps see things that they cannot see, and we provide that to them. The other thing is, every month, second Tuesday, we offer something called an open mic. That open mic session is for the end users, our field, to actually call in. We share things, and I share my screen, and I walk them through TapRooT if they have questions. We now open that to the Army, Navy, Air Force, and believe it or not, last week to the Department of Veteran Affairs. I'm now teaching and assisting them with looking at their practices. So it's something I think it's getting better, and it's going to continue to get better as we share best practices. We're being transparent, lessons learned, so we can do it the right way. So I'd say it's gotten better, and I think it'll continue to get better. People are reporting because it's the right thing to do. Thank you.